Hello everybody, my name is Ryuga and welcome back to SCP-087. Is this gonna pick up where I left off? No. Interesting. Did it save at least my thing? Yes, it does appear so. Nope. What are the point of the lockers? Can I interact with these? I never even bothered to check. Alright, let's go. Wait. Alright, here we go, baby. Here we go again.
You are now inside the SCP-087-B. Please proceed with caution.
No. Alright, so we're back in this dark hellhole. And what will it run into? I know not.
Signal seems to be getting weaker.
Okay, I think he said the signal's getting weaker. Left is bad, right? Was left bad? Yes, left is bad. Okay, so... So I don't know what exactly...
Radio communication impossible. Clear. Good luck.
Couldn't make out much of that. I think he said radio communications, and then past that, I don't know what he said. I actually have no goddamn clue. So I don't know what I was supposed to do last time. So my assumption is I'm supposed to get to the bottom, and then come back? I'm really not sure. But I could have sworn there was really no end to this thing. Maybe this one does have an end. Who knows? I mean, this is B, and that's not one I know about, so I don't know. Spooky, scary things. Oh, right, I have a match. I don't know what bastard gave me matches, but I hate you. Even more so is that... How would you be able to find your way around here in the dark? So many noises. Oh, this weird off little thing. Where is the wall? There it is. Nope, I passed it then. Or I didn't. Hold on. Wait. Shit. Where the hell? Trying to sort of feel my way around, I guess. There it is. Got it. That took me a minute. Anyway, I'm still curious as to what your guys' favorite SCP is, or like SCP story. I think a lot of people are going to be on par with like the cannibal one. That one's uniquely interesting. Not the... Was it that one? Maybe I'm getting too confused. Some of them are kind of similar to each other, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It kind of helps to explain that there might be more than one variation of a strange thing. And in other times it helps where there's only one of them, because if there were more than one, it'd be nigh impossible to deal with. Kind of like the Shy Guy, that one, for example. If there were more than one of him, I don't know what you'd do. Just... Although I would be curious, what happens if a shy guy looks at a shy guy? Do they just not care, or do they both just sit in the corner and cry? Like, profusely apologizing. I think that'd be kind of funny. Then there's the hard-to-kill reptile. I remember that one. Then there's the weird little Jello mold slime thing that makes everyone, like, all happy and sunshine and rainbows. The one I've always tried to kind of look back and find, but I never remember the designation for, is the one that, like, transports you to this giant ocean. And then, as time progresses, eventually even just drinking water will send you there. I don't remember what one that is, but that one I thought was kind of interesting. I also remember the giant Leviathan thing. I think it's 3,000, maybe? I think? Where they get their amnestics from its weird ink shit. That was interesting. Let's see. Then there's the meme ones. Well, I call them meme ones. You know, like Garfield. These are going to be involved somehow. Thank you. Or, some of the others that involve. I think the Garfield one's hysterical. Let's see. Then there's the Lego ones, the living Legos. That was interesting. Let's see. What's another one? Oh yeah, there's the factory. That one just came to mind. That one was weird. That really didn't explain anything about it, like in any way, shape, or form. It was mostly just a backstory, which, I mean, granted, was an interesting one, but it really doesn't tell you shit. Wait a minute. Didn't I just go up that? Whatever. Let's see. Then there's... Sorry, I yawned there. Then there's the, God damn it, what the hell was its name? The clockwork virus. There was that one, too, where it, like, slowly turns you into a clock. That was weird. But, like... See, that's the thing about SCP that I always enjoy. It's bizarre, but so fascinatingly bizarre, to where you can't help but want to learn more. And that's why I absolutely love SCP stuff. It's... I mean, obviously everyone knows the statue. If you've ever heard of SCP before, you know of the sculpture. Then there's the hand tree thing. That one was just disgusting. The flesh that hates. That one's kind of like a given. What's the one that has like the twin with like the kind of robotic body and has like the Ares like twin? The one with the robotic kind of body you can't let near plants or something horrible happens. They obviously don't tell you what because reasons. Then there's the the blood one, the one where like is that sea of blood thing, or is it like icy blood? That was what it was, I think, or maybe that's different things, and I'm getting them all kerfuffled, which is a possibility. Because there's just so many of them. What's another weird one that I can think of? And this was not necessarily weird, but does anybody else remember the one where there's like this big underground cavern and had like some old-timey England manor thing? Anyone remember that one? What one was that? And then there was the one that kind of described an Atlantis-style story, where she was the last one left and anyone who went in there died. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Then there's the painting that, when you look at it, you drown, no matter where you are. That was kind of spooky. Imagine that, like... Stop that. Let's see. There's so many. So many. And I'm always curious to hear other people's like little fan fiction kind of thing. I always want SCP to like have more added to it because it's such a fascinating concept. All these unique monsters and creatures all in one place. I genuinely think that's just such an interesting concept. I know it's a lot of people like, oh, that's Cabin in the Woods. And it's like, yeah, I guess in a sense, but most of what I remember of Cabin in the Woods, nothing even comes close to like the major SCPs. And like, I obviously don't expect them to have something like the Guardian. I think that's what it was. The angel that guards hell, the gateway to heaven. Like, obviously, I don't expect them to have anything like that in a movie. But you could have some stuff like the Shy Guy, which is always a prime example I love to go back to for stuff like this, because it's such a simple concept. But honestly, probably one of the most devastating to ever have unleashed, because there's just nothing you can do to really stop it. But there are some that are just so weird. What, isn't there one that's just a vending machine? That just, like, asks for a liquid and you get it? I'm glad you don't approve of the vending machine, but that's not really my question. I'm mostly just rambling, just because I know nothing's gonna happen, because nothing should happen, or at least I don't think so. Because technically I don't think we finished a cycle last time, so I'm just kind of rambling. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's really happening. So I think I need to... What floor am I on? Great. Love that floor. So I think until I trigger something to happen, nothing else is going to happen. What floor am I on? 42. I think I stopped at 50 last time. I think that's where it stopped. Which, again, is weird, but maybe this one's different. Anyway, back to SCPs. I always thought one that was weird that I wish they kind of did information more on was the mercury leaking rabbit girl thing. Remember that one? These must sound like the ravings of a madman. Well, that's different. Oh! Hi! You son of a bitch! Ah, I hate you! You bastard! Well, this is different. Okay, so never mind. Something did change. For all of 3 seconds. I'm gonna guess left is the wrong way. I'd be Yep. Oh, God, it always makes me nervous I'm gonna fall. Might be the right way. Seems like it. I think this is the... Oh, maybe. Maybe not. I'm always waiting for it to, like, make me think it's the right way, and then I just fall. No, this is the right way. Am I past where I was before? Maybe. Now I'm not sure, because I don't remember that concrete section. So maybe there is more? Maybe like... Ah, you son of a bitch. I hate you. There's definitely something here. There's like 3 things down here. So this is where it stopped before, I think. Stop it. Light it up. The douchebag who gave me matches. I just want you to know I hope you die. Couldn't have splurged for the flashlight. Or a lantern. Or goddamn anything else. Like, literally anything else. I would have taken a flamethrower. Yeah, it might have only lasted 3 seconds. Okay. Maybe he didn't stop here last time. Maybe I'm, like, imagining shit. But I could have sworn it did, and I had to turn around. Oh! Ha! Face in the floor. Oh, god damn it. $52. This place sucks. Again, mostly just because you can't see anything in front of your face. The worst part is I have to constantly, like, look down to make sure I'm not falling into a pit. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Well, that noise to you, too, dick. Alright, then. I think I'm at 53. Oh my god, I hate you. Alright, so now things are changing again. $56. I still don't like that. That's gonna kill me at some point or another. I guarantee it. I'm gonna guess 57. Okay. Let's see this way. I have to look down for this horse shit, otherwise I can't actually tell. Ugh. I thought for a second, I know this is stupid, but I thought for a second that was a snake hissing at me. I was like, there's snakes down here too? Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, are we turning into a maze? Ah, shit. I think we are. This is familiar though, but I don't remember what way is what. Never mind, I guess I found it. I'm still convinced that some of these are like actual decisions you're inadvertently making. 58. Okay, follow the wall. Okay. Because some of these just don't feel that random, but others feel like it just will change in like one section. Like you've changed, like you've made a different decision. Damn it. I'm also waiting for like one of these rooms to just be that, a pit and nothing more. Okay. I think we're okay. I want you to know, I hate you. I hate you almost more than I hate the match. What happens if I run out of matches here? I'm curious. What happens if my matches go out and he's here? Like, will he just instantly kill me? I'd rather not find out. Start all over again, just for argument's sake. Alright, let's see if I can find the wall. No. Up. Maybe? Maybe? Ah! That was the shortest staircase I think I've ever been down yet. The stairs getting shorter? No. Thank you for the noises. I appreciate it. It makes me know I'm not alone down here, even though I already knew that I wasn't alone. 62. Did I get this far before? I swear to God it stopped at 50. Or am I crazy? I did never run into that one masked guy again, did I? Just like the random goober who was, I think, stabbing me. I'm not exactly sure what he was doing. Wall. Thank you for the noises. I don't know what determines when those go out. 64. Hi. I'm wondering if they're all, like, they'll always go out at, like, certain intervals, or if it's only in certain places they go out, where it's room determined. Damn it. Did that not play out the same way it did a couple floors ago? That's where I'm like, I swear to God. There's routes to this. There's choices that you make. And you just don't know because you can't see. Oh, shit. And the point of that was to what? Oh, my God. I hate you! Although I will notice he's getting closer more often. Or at least he was in that instance, so that's not exactly comforting. 66. Everyone loves floor 66. What happens on floor 66? I don't know. It's like parties. No one ever invites me. Alright. 67 on the way. What's my goal? I'm not exactly sure. I didn't exactly know what I'm doing here. Ghost spotter. That's the achievement I just got. Okay. I guess I'm spotting ghosts. 68. So I'm curious, what exactly is, like, what I'm looking for? I've already confirmed that there's at least bare minimum 3 beings down here. There's a smiley douchebag, the dude who was trying to kill me in the mask, and just a pair of eyes. So that's already 3 beings I know exist down here. And it goes down, so it is like the knowledge of other creatures down here. It doesn't seem to me like I have a camera, and I'm not talking back to them. So what exactly am I, what purpose am I serving in this instance? It's not like the other times where they have a camera. So what exactly am I doing? What am I trying to achieve? Because usually what ends up happening in all the stories involving this SCP is that they go back up the stairs and they run for their lives, but they're almost always fine. I don't remember one where they died. 70. Depth Explorer. Another achievement. Thank you. But all the other times they had a camera, so they could go back over the footage and see what they saw. And all the other experiments just to see if they could get further down. But I seem to be kind of treated like I'm... But what I'm getting from this is I'm... Oh! Oh, shit!
Kill confirmed.
Well, I did say I wanted to see the mask guy again, and he gave me a heart attack and told me to go piss myself. Holy shit! And I know that sentence didn't make any sense, but currently I'm having a heart attack. Oh my god, I'm actually scared. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Holy hell. Okay. Thank you. Floor reach 71. Whole new record. So does this game have an end? I'm not sure. Haunting. Alright. Back we go. So that was terrifying. Now I'm curious. Because I made it as far as I did, does that change things? Will these rooms be different? Will something different happen now? I don't think the rooms themselves will change. But I'm curious if the events will change. Like maybe I'll run into the smiley bastard more often. I'm glitching here.
The radio signal seems to be getting weaker.
reminded me of that one, I think it was a battleship in the... I'm going up. So it did change! So after deaths, stuff changes. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is, this reminds me of the battleship one, where, like, they'd lose communication for a few hours, and all of a sudden when they get back, they're like, oh, thank God, we've been trying to get in contact with you for weeks. Like, what are you talking about? You've only been off communication for like 2 hours. No, that can't be right. We've been here for weeks.
Radio communication. Impossible. Explore.
And like the battleship just goes on and on and on. Like there doesn't seem to be an end. And it sounds like they're fighting stuff, but they never tell you what it is. They just start panicking and hang up, and all of a sudden they're just gone. What one is that? Okay, well I know left is bad. That one's been the most consistent thing possible. And I was right, left is always bad. First decision, left is bad. Floor 6. Alright. So maybe I was right, and last time I did stop at 50 and there was nothing. And what would have happened was I go all the way back up to the top, and then it would have sent me back. Maybe that's something. I don't know. Maybe I'm caught in a time loop, like Doctor Strange. Just forced to repeat the same actions over and over again. I heard a lot of horrible noises. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I will say this game is super simplistic and it still finds ways to scare the piss out of me, which is just kind of funny. It proves that you don't need a whole lot of jump scares or monsters and blood and gore. You just need good atmosphere and a couple of well-placed just things to appear, but not like jump at you. You just find them in the darkness and they disappear. And I think that's far more interesting in the long run of things. At least it gets better, like, scares out of me. Because, God, it's creepy. And plus it always puts you on edge, because then you're just waiting for it. You're just waiting for the face to emerge from the darkness. Yeah, the worst part is I can't actually tell if that's coming from above or below. I can't actually tell. I think it's coming from above. At least that's what it sounds like. Maybe I'm delusional. So I'm curious as time goes on, the brick will slowly be replaced with like that concrete structure, kind of like the original was. I am curious if that's what it's going to be. That would be fascinating if that's what ended up happening. It's like it's slowly transforming. That'd be cool. I don't think it'd do that though, because then that wouldn't make it its own separate thing like this is. But it would still be an interesting reaction to have occur. I guess I'd call it reaction. I don't really know what else to call it. Phenomena, maybe? I guess I'm looking at it from its, like, if I were this person going down this hellhole, which I wouldn't be, because I'd just stay in my room. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'd actually go down it. I mean, not a whole hell of a lot happens. It's better than dealing with the statue dude that you blink and he tries to kill you, who operates like the goddamn weeping angels out of Doctor Who. At least you're not dealing with that. You're dealing with the vague face in the darkness. Although I still don't know what I do about the stabby dude. I don't know what to do about him. Assuming I do anything at all and not just die. I think after I record this, I should give me some food. I'm hungry. God, you little eyeball prick! I haven't eaten yet. Have you tried an inhaler? You sound like you have asthma. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, Darth Vader, calm down. Oh, this might have been a pathway. Hold up, let me check. Ah, yeah, see? Look at that. Good thing I checked. That could have ended poorly. I think we're good now. Oh, okay, different face, different face. It's the other face. Yeah, no, we're fine. That's just the stairwell. The wall. I need the wall to help kind of guide me to where I'm going. Man, that one grayish face, I never get a good look at it. I never actually am able to see it real well. $30. Okay. Mr. Stabby, can you not come anywhere near me? Mostly just because I want to get to the bottom of this and then go home? So I can be thrown to some other monster? 32. $33. $34. I should be coming up with another decision sooner or later, right? Or a split path? Like, surely it's not just going to be this for a little bit longer. I feel like I should have already run into one. 35. Thank God I looked down. Hug the left wall. I'll follow the right wall this time because I. This might be another. Yep. Figured. Okay, I think we're good now. Thank you for lovely noises. 40. $41. Lightbringer. I've burned 20 matches. I think. At least that's what I think it's showing. I don't know. Up the stairs this time. 42. We'll go left. And I think left might be wrong. Probably is. Yep, figured. So then it's this way. Yep, there we go. And we'll go right. Or not. I know I'm like fairly silent, but there's not a whole lot to commentate on at the moment, which I know is kind of probably boring for you guys to some extent. But I'm sure you're just here to watch me get the hell scared out of me. So I'm sure you're just itching for it to happen. Well, right yielded nothing the first time, so I doubt it will yield anything the second time. Never mind. .44. Thank you. Let's go left. Please, I know you can't find me in this. I can't find me in this. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this might be the right way. I'm gonna guess right. Just because of patterns and the such. Yep. Do I eventually run out of matches? I didn't even consider that something that might happen. But I'm only saying that because there's a plus sign up. Because there's a plus sign up at the top right. And that kind of makes me think that I have an inventory. 48. Which if I do, that's a problem. So does that mean I actually need to be rather quick with this? I mean, not like I'm doing it slowly in any means. Damn it. Well, based on patterns, I say right. Yep. Okay, well, you too. Mm-hmm. 50. Alright. So we made it to 71 before. 21 away. Da-da-da. 52. And this is our little concrete piece of garbage. What? Oh, that's just a box. I thought there was like another pathway there. By the way, this is different. Love the bridge. Oh, gods. Oh, wall's a little glitchy there. A little glitchified. That ain't good. So are we back to brick? Yes, we are. We're back to good old brick. $54. Try left. I get the feeling that right might have been the correct answer. Yep. Why is it that I say aloud, like, oh, this play's probably wrong, and then just don't trust my gut? Da 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 da. 56. Let's go. What was that? Is that something? Or was that nothing? I don't know. $58. God damn it. Nine. Don't know what that noise is. 60. Follow this one. This one might be right. Yes. At least I think so. Maybe not. But I think it is. Yep, we're good. 61. God, my eye hurts so bad. I just touched the mic. I'm sorry, guys. God, there's something in my eye. Well, left was the right answer last time. So I don't think they'll do it again, or maybe they will. Never mind, they did. Okay, that's kind of why I don't trust my instincts. Because then I'm most likely to be wrong. Oh. Alright. You got me. You scared me, okay? You dickhead. Boo. So apparently those are ghosts, which could have fooled me. I assume right will be the correct answer, but I just want to make sure. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Which I think if I went the other way, I would have been sorry. Damn it. God damn it. Okay, I got a bit of a better look at it. Hi. Okay, so I think that's all the time I have today for SCP-087. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out the other videos I've done. If you want to watch me play more horror games, I played No One Lives Under the Lighthouse and Bloodwash to their completion. I am currently also working on Darkwood and Blair Witch. And I will see you in the next episode. I did that wrong, hold on. And if you want to check out some of the videos that are not horror related, I've done some battle royales. Now, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.